But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We are at SmashLAN'd number 241 here, so thank you so much. We're getting in here. Game 1 on Pokemon Stadium 2. I mean, both these players really do like PS2. Both these characters are pretty good on PS2 itself, so I don't blame either of these players starting here. But, okay, all right. Already got Palutena in the corner, and we have seen R.O.B be a good character at ledge trapping before. We've seen it all throughout Ultimate Days, but now the roles have reversed. R.O.B is stuck in the corner against Palu here. Ooh, but Apparition going to be missing a punish. Both these characters, or both these players, just A-okay putting the other one in the corner, putting the other one in disadvantage. Great back air coming from Apparition right there. And now you've got a R.O.B in the corner. What are you going to do? The answer is nothing. Instead, R.O.B is going to down tilt you across the stage. Doesn't matter, though. You're right back. Oh, this could be a dead Palutena, but Apparition going to mash out of the R.O.B down throw. But that's going to be a down tilt mistech into a down smash. Mindset going to be taking the first stock here in game 1. And we'll see how much insurance he tacks on. So far, 11% with a gyro hit. Tried to go with a Z drop gyro off the ledge there, but Apparition there with a neutral air, tacking on about 15% of his own. But back here going to be taking the stock for Apparition. We are now tied up 2-2 with Apparition. Apparition caught in a R.O.B blender. Quick 50% coming out. But we could see Apparition give it right back, but facing the wrong way. Okay, Palu time. Palu is going to give about 50% right back. I love when both players just wait in the corner, just taunting without taunting. But both these players have also played each other enough to understand some of the habits they both have. So that's one thing that happens when you get into these higher levels of bracket, per se. These players have played each other enough. They know or have a good feeling, good timing on what the other is going to do. At least they like to think so. You're going to see a lot more player versus player matchup in these higher levels of bracket than you are character versus character. Man, speaking of character, both Mindset and Apparition going to be above 100. Apparition no more, though, going to lose his second stock, while we see Mindset at 130% on his second stock. Well, as we say it, here comes Apparition with the back air, taking Mindset's second stock. On our final stock here, game 1 in winners quarterfinals. But here's the Palu we know and love. Ooh, not gonna punish the R.O.B behavior after the neutral air. It's important to know while R.O.B does fall with neutral air a lot in most matchups, you can kind of think what they're gonna do afterwards and try and punish the after action. It's more advantageous. R.O.Bs know their nairs are safe. Speaking of safety, Mindset's gotta get to safety here. You're in the corner against Palutena at 121. You're a big boy. Okay, gonna get out of the corner there. Oh, having the perfect opportunity to punish, and Mindset not gonna punish the Palu counter. However, got good stage control right now. Mindset could find something right here very quickly. Ooh, not gonna get the down air. Both these players, honestly, just a sneeze away from taking game 1 from the other. Apparition A-OK just kind of dancing around center stage. Mindset a little bit more methodical. Oh, but that's gonna be a dead R.O.B, shooting the gyro in just the wrong spot off stage. Apparition gonna take game 1 with the explosive flame. I saw the FD ban and Kalos ban. I did not see the first. R.O.B likes Battlefield, likes the biplats. In fact, gonna go right back to PS2. And this is a matchup we're gonna see throughout all the games here in winners quarterfinal. Both these characters do have the ability, or both these players do have the ability to play other characters, but not here in bracket when you're trying to advance, when money's on the line most of the time. But like I said before, we're going to see PS2 again for this game 2. Oh, and we could see the Nair planes from Palu. I will have to give Mindset credit. Mindset, the correct counterplay to a lot of Palutena's neutral air conversions is Smash DI or SDI. And through playing Geist and through being a big body as R.O.B, Mindset does have really good SDI. So got to give credit where credit's due on that one. Both these players so far, we saw throughout game 1, we now see it 40 seconds into game 2. Pretty on par with each other, punish game-wise, neutral game-wise. There really hasn't been too much of a difference in percentage, honestly, as these players have been playing both these games so far. But now we got Apparition in center stage with Mindset in the corner. And Mindset gonna get a gyro conversion there. The down tilts into the gyro up smash. What insurance can you get, Mindset? Okay, Palu with the grab. Not gonna be able to kill with back throw just yet. Ooh! Mindset sneaking in those up airs below the stage. R.O.B players do enjoy when they can do that. Up tilt gonna miss from Apparition, and you are going to eat about 40% for missing that up tilt. Mindset tacking on 63, almost 64% of insurance so far here. But just as we say it, Apparition gonna be taking Mindset's first stock, but then eating an up tilt up air. This is kind of looking like a much different game from game 1. You know, we kind of saw, and I mentioned it earlier, a little bit of back and forth between these players. Now Mindset kind of looking to run away with this game 2. Nothing Palu can't overcome herself. Nothing Apparition can't overcome himself as a player. But pretty advantageous position for R.O.B right here. But you are a big boy. You are going to get comboed. Okay, Mindset just eating a 2-piece there. Could have been a lot worse. You're looking at about 80% separating the two players right now. Now Apparition in the corner. Gonna be able to down tilt to get Mindset off of him. A lot of your R.O.B conversions from up tilt are not gonna hit right now because Apparition is just too high, sitting at 156. And gonna drop shield early on the down smash. Apparition losing his second stock there. Mindset sitting at 70% on his second stock. Now 80%. Just over here on the left side of the stage. Oh my goodness! Nobody gets hit from neutral air or down smash there. And auto reticle just going to be stuffed by R.O.B's neutral air. What doesn't that move do? Ooh, Mindset trying to sneak a second forward air there. Mindset, or Apparition says, "Get off me, Mindset." Great teleport cancel. We said it before. Apparition knows exactly the positioning to get for those edge cancels. Gonna convert there and almost losing the stock. Mindset, more often than not, gonna go for that down air to edge guard there on ledge. Teleport characters notoriously take a few frames longer to grab the ledge so you can sneak a few things in. But, however, Apparition going to take Mindset's second stock there. Apparition sitting at 95% now. Mindset sitting at 0%, both on their last stock. Apparition's got quite a mountain to climb here. Whereas R.O.B can kind of just do his thing. Get those gyro conversions. Mindset going to be taking game 2 with the gyro down toss into down smash. Great idea going back to PS2. From Mindset, it's really going to work out there. Going to tie the setup. Once again, we are in best of 5 territory, as you can read at the bottom of the screen, here in winners quarters in SmashLAN'd 241. Now, if you're Palutena here, I would imagine Apparition wants to go above all else Battlefield. You have 3 platforms there as Palutena to kind of get your up air ladders, your Nair planes, but gonna choose Town and City for this game 3. Oh, had a little bit of a controller mishap there. There we go. We get it all sorted out. And then we did see, once again, just as a reminder, this Game 3 going to be on Town and City. 3, 2, 1, go! And Mindset starting off with an up B, but Apparition kind of going to intercept it, get a quick 20%, but nothing. Mindset can't tie up with a back air, up air, and going to catch the teleport cancel. Apparition down quick in this Game 3. And even as a big body, I got to give Mindset credit for being able to avoid any of what you hear about R.O.B's disadvantage. Anytime you can see a R.O.B just get out of like a 2-piece versus what could be a 4 or a 5-piece combo, you got to give him credit. That's not easy. He's a big boy. And then with a character like Palutena, can put you into the blender. And once again, we're going to see Mindset with the lead here. And it looks like Apparition is mashing out of each down throw. So I wonder if Mindset's going to be able to adapt, or if Apparition's going to change up their mash for that R.O.B down throw. Oh, great patience from Mindset. Actually going to sneak a little bit of an up air in there, but you can only do it for so long. Apparition going to get the down tilt back air, taking Mindset's first stock. However, Mindset going to get the rotor arms, the side B. All right. Both players on their second stock now. And both of them doing little 2-piece combos to one another. Oh, but now you are above a Palutena, and you have to land as a big body with no resources now. Okay, all right, you get the landing, but still getting punished. Really looks like that Mindset is just not able to land or even breathe right now. Finally does, just to eat a Palu back air, and Apparition taking Mindset's second stock there. Maybe starting some Palu chains right here. Quick 38%. All right, this was the exact opposite of our last game. We saw Mindset kind of take the lead and never lose it. Our Game 2, and we're seeing the Apparition do it here. Gotta be careful in the corner against R.O.B though. Anything takes it here. A rotor arm like we've already seen. R.O.B can kill with forward smash, down smash. Ooh, gonna sneak that gyro in there. And we have Apparition sitting at a cool dead percent. Mindset gonna take Apparition second stock with a back air there. Both players on their last stock. Oh, Mindset not turned the right way for the laser. And if Mindset loses his stock right here, you could argue something that cost it was missing that laser, but Mindset gonna finally land and do some damage back to Apparition. Oh, all right, no one's getting stretchered here. And on an Apparition counter pick, this would be crazy to win if you're Mindset. Give yourself all the momentum going into Game 4. That is not a dead Palutena. That's an up smash. Oh, that's, oh, I could have sworn it. All right, it does not matter. Mindset gonna clean it up. Mindset going to sneak Game 3 away from Apparition. I mean, we said about 2 minutes ago that Apparition had that lead, was really good at holding it. Kind of like how Mindset did Game 2, but Mindset gonna be able to take Game 3 up 2-1 now. Up 2-1, and winning on your opponent's counter pick, as I said, is huge. It's huge. It's a big mental buff too. We love that. Back to Town and City we go, and I don't blame Apparition in the slightest. I mean, you were winning about 85% of that Game 3. And it was just Mindset making little adaptations here and there. Good teleport cancel from Apparition. Another teleport cancel. And seeing shades of last game. Apparition just in the lead right now. And Apparition on his winner's side. Tournament game right now. Ooh, gonna get the Nair up air. Mindset saying, hey, listen. I'm up 2-1. I'm up 2-1. I'm on your counter pick again. And I'm gonna take your stock first. Doesn't matter if you're in the lead. Oh, Mindset missing some of the R.O.B tech we've grown to see over the past about 8 years. About, I should say 6 years. 6 years. Oh man, R.O.B Nair covers so much space. Oh no! Apparition missing the drag down Nair. However, now Mindset's got to land against Apparition. Mindset sitting at 162%. Never mind, that's a dead R.O.B. Sitting at 0%, spawning in on Mindset's second stock, where you have Apparition and Palutena at 64% on their second stock. Uh-oh. Trouble if you're R.O.B. We've been seeing Mindset struggling to land against Palutena. Gonna get down there, not taking too much. Oh, great to call out the full hop if you're Apparition there, but gonna get clipped by the get-up attack. About an even-ish stock here, but the bad DI from Apparition gonna cost him his second stock there. Now you're on winner side tournament stock if you're Apparition. And Mindset's not necessarily a kill percent yet. Oh no, trying to get cheeky with the grab. Oh yeah, if you're Apparition, you're gonna DI that Nair down and away, so that rotor arm is not gonna hit you. What are you gonna do in the corner, Mindset? Ooh, great grab from Apparition. All right, don't go to gyro. You just gave up ledge for free, Apparition. Go ahead and when gyro's on the other side of you, you know R.O.B doesn't have it. Go ahead and pressure him on the ledge. All right, R.O.B above you, gonna eat an up air, but Mindset not dying. However, gonna die to the second one. Mindset now down to his last stock. Apparition at 73% on his last stock. On his winner side tournament stock too. However, gonna get the Palu bread and butters. Gonna deal a quick 35-40% on R.O.B. You can't get antsy just randomly swinging if you're Apparition here. Mindset will punish you for antsy swinging. Oh, these counters have not been, you have to get hit by this. Oh my gosh, Apparition just barely avoiding the gyro ledge trap. Now got center stage. How are you gonna punish Mindset off stage? You're not. Mindset gonna get center stage. Oh, both these players kind of, well, Apparition playing a little bit nervous, a little bit more nervous, rightfully so. But now Apparition sitting at 148% to R.O.B's 88%. Ooh, okay, all right. Palutena sneaking in a forward air. Palutena at 171%. However, that's gonna be a dead Palutena. Mindset gonna ledge trap there.